Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's December the 10th, 2021, Nvidia. Yeah, let's talk about Nvidia real quick because I didn't do a price prediction on my last video about Nvidia, which was on November the 5th. We got a couple more days of trading action since then, so I could possibly come in and do a price prediction as to let you all know what I'm looking for the market to do next. Before I do, welcome to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. We're going to give you more realistic price predictions as to where the market's going to go. We're not going to talk about technical indicators. We're not going to talk about fundamental analysis for Nvidia. We'll look at what people are trying to do with the money. You know, the ones who hit the buy and sell when they come in and participate in these markets. That tells us where prices are already trying to go. And considering that it's been a while, you know, November the 5th, since we did last talk about Nvidia, it's time for me to come in and try to update you all as to what I'm noticing now. So welcome. Keep it locked in here. Hit the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. Now, real quick, I didn't do a price prediction, so I really don't have to dwell on what price has done in relation to my price prediction. So let's dive right on into what we have on the chart for Nvidia. You guys can see that I got two arrows, right? You guys can see the two arrows on my chart. Those are literal gaps in the market from a daily perspective, meaning that is where there's not a market. There's no buyers and sellers in those voids. That is inefficiency right there. This is what the market doesn't like. It likes to have efficient markets. It likes to create markets on a solid, consistent basis with no gaps, right? So ostensibly, we would expect the market to try to come in and fill it. Now, who knows? Is it going to be tomorrow? I mean, is it going to be next week? The week after that? Is it going to be 6 months? Is it going to be 6 years down the line before price comes and fill those gaps? Will it ever fill the gaps? Who knows? But majority of the time, the market tries to come back in and fill those voids to where there hasn't been no business transactions between buyers and sellers. Now, since November the 5th, though, look at what price in Nvidia has done. It has gone up. It sure has. But not only has price gone up, something else is also going on. As price has increased in Nvidia, price has been selling. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I said it. Price and Nvidia, majority of the market participants in Nvidia has been selling their stock in the market. Well, how do I know? Well, check this out. You guys can see this, okay? Look at all this volume here. The volume in Nvidia has been massively higher than where we were just a couple of months ago in August. Why are we seeing increase in volume in Nvidia, right? Why are we seeing all this increase in volume in Nvidia while we're trading at all-time highs? Because this tells us that the big money is selling their position in Nvidia right now, right? It tells us that they're trying to offload their position into the market as Nvidia has been hitting all-time highs. Don't let this fool you. These so-called Wall Street analysts with their buy recommendations, they're only telling you a buy because these companies pays them to do great reports. They would not pay these Wall Street analysts if they came out with sell ratings. They won't. So look at this on a 3-day, okay? The last couple of 3-day price bars in the market in Nvidia has been indicating selling. I'm not here to prove anything to you. We can already tell based off the last couple of 3-day price bars that there's a lot of selling going on to the market in Nvidia. You can believe it, you can take it how you want. We cannot change what has been going on the last couple of trading days. It has been etched in history. We cannot go back and alter it. So seeing how the majority of these 3-day price bars has been closing towards the low of each 3-day price bar, it lets us know that the market is pretty much selling. Now, granted, I will give you that buyers has been able to uphold this selling, right? It doesn't seem like it's ready to collapse or crash down. It doesn't look like that, not yet. So even though we can see selling going on, even though we can tell that the weakness is present, it's not that extreme. So keep that in mind. This is the 5-day, okay? Look at this on a weekly. So we have 8 hours and 27 minutes left in Nvidia on the weekly time frame. And we're still seeing the market close off of the highs, right? Still showing it. 2-week time frame. Still seeing the same type of idea. 3 weeks. Take a look. So the market overall in Nvidia is weak. Okay, we got that. Now, I'm not going to play massive weakness like I'm looking for the price to come in and fill the gaps. I'm not looking for that. But what I am looking for is for the market to come down, right? I am looking for price to come down in Nvidia. So let me show you. Okay. Now you guys can tell that support has been, restriction into the market in Nvidia. It's around 320, 325, around that area there, right? It is. I'm going to take it up there to 330. Support into the market in Nvidia is here. Okay. It's right around here. This is the first location. Okay, $297. That's the first spot. So as I am anticipating price to come down in Nvidia, I'm willing to take some profits off the table right there around 297. Now it only gives us 2.5%, which is cool, right? Like I said earlier, I'm not really playing massive weakness. I'm not looking for an extreme crash to occur in Nvidia. But we can play weakness. We can expect price to go down, and that's the first spot that I'm looking for buyers to step in. 297. Okay. Second area is down here towards 289, 290. So we got 297, 290. Okay. And then the third area will take us back here towards this ascending line of 280. Okay, so we got 297, $290 and $280. The locations to where I'm looking for a price to go in Nvidia. Okay, and that's it. Now, as we see strength come in, if we're able to see the market strength come through, and let's say price breaks 320, then yeah, we need to try to come back and reevaluate the situation, because obviously the buyers are still aiming for a price to go up in Nvidia, and the price prediction that I am having now on the chart will be incorrect. I understand that, right? This is how you're able to remain calm in the markets without being fearful, because you anticipate these things. So let me switch this back over to the daily real quick. And you guys can see my expectations as for us to see some weakness. Don't forget my 3 price targets, 297, 290, and then 280 ultimately. And namely, I want to see buyers come in. If we're able to see the market continue to dip in Nvidia, to come down and test that ascending line, I want the buyers to hold this market in Nvidia right here. I want us to see buyers hold this trend, because if so, then we already know that we're going to continue to go up in price. All right, so drop me your price prediction real quick into the market for Nvidia. Let me know where you think the market is headed without the confusion by a comment. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.